Good morning, guys. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Ready to do some trading. Got news this week on, besides on Friday, in the U.S., the non-farm payroll. And we got some Aussie and New Zealand news this week too. Big news. So should have a good week to trade. Plus the dollar yen's approaching the 150. If it didn't get over it, let's see. It's approaching it. Yeah, it didn't get over it. Got up to it to 148, 149.80, almost. Yeah, 149.82. So that could be news this week too. Any day. So I hope everybody's doing well. So we're going to go looking over the trades, potential trades. The pound dollar on the 1 hour, after it made its move up on Thursday night and Friday, is sold off most of that. That purple line right there is a yearly, not a monthly, not a weekly, but a yearly pivot, which it bounced off of on Friday, or I should say during Europe session on Friday, and then continued running up during the U.S. session. And so it's retesting that now as we speak. So we could see another bounce up somewhere down in here, close to it. The Aussie dollar 1 hour ran up Friday as well, and now it's retraced a lot of its move. See, if you wanted to get in that sell on Friday, when the signal showed up, there was your opportunity right there, low risk trade, and now you've made pretty good money. Hopefully you're moving your stop down and you've taken some off. Your CAD's making a 1 hour sell as well, looking for a retracement somewhere down into here for maybe a potential buy opportunity. That's on your Euro CAD. CAD yen has made a 1 hour buy signal, but it's come back to it, but too many times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're looking possibly for a lower low. If you take that trade, it's very low risk. If it takes that out, that's your stop. If you get in right now, that low is your stop. On the CAD yen 1 hour, let's see what the 4 hour looks like. It's in a sell too, so both of those are in agreement to the downside. Hold on just a second. Oh, don't be right back. Okay, I'm back. Had to let the dog back in. She's wanting outside for a little bit this morning because it's pretty nice. It was the CAD yen 1 hour. If you're going to do a buy there, this is your stop. Low risk trade. but the 1 hour and 4 hour are in agreement to the downside. The Aussie yen is in a sell. It ran up 2 on Friday, well, from Europe session and US session, and has retraced a big portion of that as well. So if this is a sale, even though that was a good opportunity right there to get in, pound Aussie 1 hour made a buy. I think that was on Friday. Yes, it was. Pound Aussie buy was on Friday. Really didn't get a chance to get in. That's all you had right there. This is too far away. Risk to reward. That's for me. Risk to reward is too great. It needed to have come down into here somewhere, and then it could have got in. So it still might do it, but it has gone up. But it's already made a pretty good size move. So need a pullback on the pound Aussie for 1 hour. So nothing to do on that. Pound CAD, same thing on Friday. Ran up. There was the sell here during Europe session. There was the opportunity to get in right there short, and if you did, that is your stop right now, the hell of the candle. And so another push down, you're going to be able to move it to break even, and then hopefully it's pushed down enough where you can take half off and you're at break even. You won't have to worry about looking for another trade on that one. Pound yen sold off. There's a come back up to it. Let's see, would that have been enough? The high is 83. That high is 82. Yes, so that's 20 pips. So that would have been a good trade right there to get in short. $20 risk. And now you should be in the money. 82.80 and to 81.85. Is that 100? 82.80. Yep, 82.80 to 81.85. Almost 100 pips. So you're in the money on that. You done took off some. You're moving your stop now. So if you got in that, congratulations, good trade. Euro New Zealand's in a buy. This hadn't really gone anywhere. There was your one opportunity to get in. Maybe even here and here. This is a 1 hour, and then same thing. Pound New Zealand probably looks the same way. Yep, we had a couple in there to get in, and it ran up. New Zealand yen 1 hour is in a sell. Really didn't have it. Maybe right there. Would have liked to have seen it take out that high a little bit. So it still could come back up and do that before it goes lower, but it's trying to sell off now. Euro yen's in a sell. It just kind of ran away. You had that one candle. That was it. It ran away. Okay, euro. Yeah. No.
Here's the jelly creamer. First you gave me 3 or 4 and I said that ain't enough. Yeah.
If you just come online, my live stream, I'm fixing me some coffee. I'll be right back. And a biscuit. She ate half her breakfast.
Huh?
She ate half her breakfast.
You have to be breakfast,
Okay, I'm back. Breakfast of champions. So to speak. Oh, different here.
I don't know. She didn't put out a message. I will let you know.
Okay. I got this on. There we go. That much better. Much better. Oh. Let's see. Yes, sausage biscuit. Hold on. Right back.
No, it's grits.
Okay. And then mustard on the now maybe I'm settled in for a while here. Got my coffee and a sausage biscuit. A breakfast of champions. So the Euro odd has made an up move. It's ran away from us. You might have could have got in there. If you didn't, that was the only opportunity. So we just have to watch and see how stuff plays out today. If anybody got any questions or comments, feel free. We'll go over those. Your Aussie there. Pound yen trying to make a move up a little bit. Let's see. I'll keep an eye on that one. Pound yen. If you are in the pound yen short, that should be your stop here now. If it takes that out, it's probably going up there too. Oh, hold on a second, be right back. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. This is day 4 of my live streaming. Just getting started in it. Out of time and get it up and going though. Let's see, I think I need to take these out too. And that one's good. So the pound dollar 1 hour is also trying to make a buy. It's in a sell mode. As I said earlier, this purple line here is a yearly, not a weekly, not a monthly, a yearly. So it bounced off of it Friday. I ran up and is retesting it now as we speak. I was hoping it was going to come down here a little bit right into here somewhere and kind of retest it. But we'll see. I do Forex Swing Trading, so there's not a whole lot of action. You're paid to wait. Have to be patient and wait for the trades to come to us. But not everybody can do that. But I enjoy trading it, and it keeps me from having to be on the computer all day long. Keeping an eye on this stuff. See how far that runs up. Yeah, I was hoping this was going to come down to here. The pound dollar. Kind of retest the yearly pivot. And it may still, but it may not too. And 10 messages out this morning. That might be as far as it pulls back. Hardy's coffee. Let's see, it was a CAD yen. Yeah, now the 1 hour and 4 hour were both in sell mode. So even though that's come back down to the buy, I mean, you could take that, that's your stop right there. Euro New Zealand. I'm going sideways. Euro yen's in the sell. It would be nice if it could make a push up to here somewhere to sell, and that would be the stop. But we'll see. I don't think there's any news today. I'll this way real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, back again. Back again. Let's see, here are we in? Trying to make a push up there, pound yen. Trying to make a push up too. Pound dollar also trying to make a push up. Let's see. There's really nothing else to look at. So Yep. Again, if you just came on, that purple line right there is a yearly pivot. Yearly, not weekly or monthly or daily. It's yearly. It bounced off of that Friday. Well, actually, Thursday, early Friday morning during Europe session, and then ran up during U.S. session, and now it's retraced most of that up move. So it could be a move. I was hoping it was going to come down into here and retest that, and that may be the retest before it moves higher. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one. And the CAD yen, even though there's a buy there, you could take the buy with the low risk trade. That's your stop, low risk. But the 4 hour also is in a sell mode. So both of those are agreement to the downside. So, but that is a low risk trade for the CAD yen. So let's see. Yep. See what else is going on in the world out here. Nothing. So we're taking, what are we looking at here? Let's see. Again, if anybody has any questions or comments, feel free to voice them. I'll help you as much as I can. Got to have the coffee. Oh, I forgot one more thing I gotta do real quick. We'll take it just a second. Okay, back. I am back. Coffee hit the spot. Hit the spot. So where do we see New Zealand yen? I don't think with anything. No. Euro Aussie. Could be a buy from right here, actually. The Euro Aussie 1 hour. Could be a buy from here. Pound yen was pushing up, still pushing up, but it's in a sell. Pound CAD is pushing up, was in a sell too. yen still in a sale. Euro CAD is in a sale. I would have thought the Euro CAD would have sold off down into here somewhere, and it still might. Aussie dollar is in a sale. Pound dollar. They trying to push up or not? A little bit, yeah. Gotta keep an eye on these. Let's see if there's anything to get into besides the CAD yen. But like I said, the 4 hours in a sell mode too. This is in a buy. So those aren't in agreement right now. If it takes out that low, then they will be in agreement. But the way that that's sold off with no chance to get in, I would think there's going to be a push back up into here to get a sell opportunity. So I might take this low risk trade here on the CAD yen. How much is it? That's the low. That 109.89.5, and it's $98.10. Okay, it's worth that. Oop, let me get that. Okay. I got in at 99 and that low's 89.5, so it's basically about 10, but I'm doing half a position. So it's a $5 risk. It's worth that, $5. That's my coffee and biscuit. That's $5. So we'll watch that for a little bit. Monday sometimes can be a very slow day. It could be a setup day too. Setup day for the market makers. They set it up for what it's going to be for the rest of the week, at least until Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I hope everybody can hear me good. I can turn up the volume if I need to. Yep, not a whole lot to do this morning except for maybe the Euro Aussie buy right here. It only is in a buy. The 4 hour is in a buy too. Let's see how it ran away. I'm looking for a retracement down into here. That would be the better buy right in here somewhere. I hope it don't run away and run up. But if you're going to buy it up in here, this looks like the best place is right in here. Maybe even down to here. That'd be my worst case, was down to here for a buy. So you could do half a position here, long. And then if it did pull down in here, add to it. And now you got a lower risk trade, because if it takes that out, then it's probably coming back down to here. which would be in line with the 4-hour. So, but it would be a low risk trade. That's what you look for. Money management is key. It's the most important thing. It's what'll keep you in the game. The Forex currency game. What's today? October the 2nd. Today is October. I believe in October. Wow. Christmas is not far away. Not far away. I'm keeping an eye on all this stuff. Yeah, I plan on being here till about 10:30, so about another hour and 45 minutes, maybe. Down CAD pushing up. New Zealand going nowhere. But it's 45 minutes before the U.S. New York session opens. So. To keeping an eye on this stuff. Let's see what we're looking at here. Do 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 do. Let me see here what we can look at. So move it. Let's see what we got here today. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. The Euro Aussie, yeah, trying to push up. I thought that this would be a good buy opportunity right here. And then possibly if it pulls down into here, add to it. But it could run away from here. Pound dollar has pulled back. Yep, I would think a retest of this line, because that could be the retest, but I was looking more down in here. CAD. Let's pull back. CAD yen hanging in. There's on CAD yen 1 hour. If it takes out that low, it'll be in agreement with the 4 hour. Pound yen, it was pushing up. It's pulled back. Euro Aussie. Euro yen is in sell mode. I would have thought maybe that this would push up to here to give us a good sell opportunity, and it still might. So we'll have to see. Mondays can be slow like Fridays, but it's setup day on Mondays. They set up for the week. And Fridays is market makers go for the stop losses. So let's see. Goodness. I didn't realize I had over 150 videos. That's what YouTube says. Says I have that many. You will save all that stuff. Okay. Illustrations, settings. Getting message already early this morning. Messages already. So this is what we're going to do. Been on for about 50 minutes, I guess. Nothing is really set up yet. If the CAD takes that out, that low, then it's going to agree with the 4 hour and continue to the downside. Continue to the downside. Oh, we got the Euro Aussie 1 hour buy is about the only thing that's going on right now. Hopefully that's like today, since Monday is setup day for the rest of the week. So we have to be patient. See how it plays out today. Hold on a second. I gotta check on the dog real quick. Check on the dog. Okay, I'm back. Dog's going crazy this morning. In and out, in and out. She can't make up her mind. So where we at? 895. Going on 9 o'clock. Euro Aussie, 1 hour, still not going anywhere. Euro Yen. New Zealand. Nice to get a push up there. Pound yen, 1 hour, pound Aussie. Need a pullback. It ran away. We need to pull back down into here before we can buy Aussie yen. Euro CAD trying to push up. Aussie dollar heading down. Pound dollar's going back down. I'm looking for somewhere in here. That's a yearly pivot, that purple line. Well, where did that go? Guess that's as low as that goes. Let's see. That's too far stretch out. That'll make the chart a little bit bigger. Now that looks like that's coming down, doesn't it? Which will then be in agreement with the 4 hour CAD yen. So slow morning, 9 o'clock, 30 minutes till the New York session open. Check the email. Nothing there. Nothing there. Still nothing going on. Still nothing. I think it's going to be one of those days. Gotta wait and be patient. Wait and be patient. And it may not be a trade till later in the day. If then, could be this evening. after the U.S. closes during Asia session. Could be the start of the setup. Might not be during the U.S. session. Do 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 do. 903. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Got plenty of rest. Ready to make some money this week, hopefully. Learning. Hope everybody looked over their charts. That's what I do every weekend. Review. Got homework. I don't do it for long though. It's about an hour. Usually on Saturday. Sometimes I do it on Friday night to get it out of the way. Or I can have Saturday and Sunday to do stuff. But I was on live stream on Friday, which usually won't be. But because I had started in the middle of the week on Wednesday, I felt that I needed to be on Friday instead of just doing Wednesday and Thursday and then not back on to Monday. So this Friday though, I'm probably be on because of a non-farm payroll report on Friday here in the U.S. Friday morning. That's a big mover. But if I'm usually planning on being out on, if I've got any trades on before that report comes out, because if you've watched this event enough, then you know the first hour that report comes out, it makes a huge candle, and then it usually trades within that candle, maybe a little bit past it but not much, within that candle the rest of the day. So there's not really need to do anything until Sunday night or even Monday, maybe even during the Europe session if you're up during that time. So if I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week, I'll be on for the report Friday morning, probably for about an hour, and that'll be it. Be done for the week. And that's just because that report's on here. Any other time I wouldn't be on. I'd be looking just to take off positions or adjust positions before the weekend. So here we go. No movement yet. Still. I'm gonna look. That's the CAD yen. It's trying to take that low out. It's made too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Lows. 6 if you even count that. There's too many, so that tells me it's probably going lower. But it should turn around with fewer than that hits. 3 or 4 at the most, and then it turn around. But because there's had so many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 7th that is probably going to take that out and go lower. And let's see. Yeah, going lower. It should get up into here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Trying to make the charts bigger for you guys. Trying to make the charts bigger. my one cup of coffee for the day. That's it. I don't do no more. Now let me go throw that away real quick. Alright, I'm back. So, my coffee for the day is done. That's it for me. Okay, see, that took it out. Just say you watched that happen live. Watched it happen live. Took out that low. So now the 1 and the 4 hour agree. Let's see what the Euro Aussie's doing. Yep, see, that's trying to push up. That looked like that was a good buy. So let's buy there. With that low is 64.63. It's trading at 76, so $13 risk. Let's buy that. $13 risk. If it takes out that low, it does take out that low, I think I might add to this position if it comes down into here. And if it takes that out, that's my stop. So right now I'm in a position Euro Aussie buy. So we'll see how that works out. What's the pound dollar doing? Coming down. Good, that's what we want. The pound yen is coming down. Yeah, that was the sell. And that's if you got in there. If you weren't able to get in that, if you got in that, that's not your stop no more. This is your stop, and you're actually probably at break even because it's been over 100 pushed down. So you should have a little bit, maybe even at the high of that candle, where you've got money on the second half of your position. But trade how you feel. If you're comfortable doing a half, taking off a half, take off a half. If it's an eighth, a fourth, a third, whatever you're comfortable with. I do a half. That's just me. Everybody's different. Everybody's welcome to take off whatever they want. Take it off wherever you want, fourth, third, eighth. So that one has come down. Euro Aussie, keep an eye on that. That's pushing pretty good. Already up on that one. Up 15 pips already. 78 is where we got in. That would be 164.78. Buy on the Euro Aussie. What time is it? 9:12. So still got a little bit for the U.S. session opens up. U.S. session. I've been here for doing the live stream for a little over an hour today. This is my day 4 of live streaming. I'm just thankful I've been able to get it going. Didn't look like I was going to get there for a while. See, my original time frame was to be the Tuesday after the Labor Day, but that didn't happen. It was a couple weeks later, actually. So I'll be taking off my first half a position. My profit target will be 78.40 is 18. Is that right? 78.40 is 18. Yes, 18. Let me put that in. First profit target 18. 165.18. Okay, 165.18. First profit target, that'll be $40. And like I said, I'm willing to add to this because it is in an uptrend, even though it's on the 1 hour, but it's also on the 4 hour. It's in a buy. It has been in a downtrend, so this could be a counter trend move. Would have rather had a pullback because it just ran away here. Rather had a pullback down into here. This could push up more before it turns around and comes down. So because it's a low risk, I'm willing to take it. And I'm willing to add to the position too if it comes down into here. No, I'm not. I'm going to wait because I think I'm going to keep my stop loss there. And because that's a little bit more ways down. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep my stop loss right there. And then it does take that out and it comes on down to there. Then I'll go in with a buy position. But either way, it's a low risk trade. See, that low is 59. So it's $17 risk. So it's worth it to get 40, 17 to 40. That's 2 over 2 to 1. Not 2 1/4 to 1. So we'll see how that trade turns out. It's good for training purposes too, isn't it? But I'm willing to risk a little bit of money for training. See, what else was we looking at? The Euro CAD, was that pushing up? A little bit. CAD yen heading down. Pound dollar heading down. That's what we want. Euro New Zealand, not going anywhere. Euro yen, not going anywhere. Euro Aussie. So we'll keep an eye on that. No, I don't trade gold. I don't trade gold. I don't trade futures. Don't trade stocks. I don't trade options on stocks or options on futures. I just do the Forex currencies only. I know you can trade that on gold, but it's too whipsawy for me. And in the US, I can't really get that position. I have to have a account overseas to be able to trade gold here in the US, because my Awanda account is here in the US and they don't allow trading gold in the US. So I'm fine with it. I got plenty to look at here. I think it's US 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, and then the euro dollar and the US dollar, so that's 15. That's plenty for me to look at. I don't need any more to look at. There's always trades in these, you know. Always trades in them. So what's the pound yen doing? Trying to come down, ain't it? So the daily range on it has been from there, should come down to here, maybe even here before it turns around. So we'll keep an eye on that. And the Euro Aussie. You're keeping an eye out. Pound yen. So 10 minutes for the New York session open. We will have some movement then. That's for sure. Oh, and the pound Swiss too. I do look at that, and the New Zealand Swiss. What is that? 17, right? Yep, 17. That's plenty to look at. Plenty to look at. So the Euro Aussie's back to my stop. I mean, not my stop, my entry. So if it does go down here, let's see what this low is. 64.18, so that would be in the 20s. Yeah, that would be too much. That would be the 20s. Even 25, 28 area. So that'd be another 50 pips down. So yeah, there's no reason to hang on to that. No reason. And CAD yen, Euro CAD. Pound dollar. Yeah, about. Yeah, it's pretty close where I thought it might go. It could turn around from right there. Huh. Same thing. Let's see. It's 7 minutes, less than 7 minutes till the U.S. Open. So sometimes I have trouble scrolling this back. I don't know why. It's doing alright this morning. Alright, how far we go back before it gets me? So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Pound dollar. The Euro Aussie. Less than 6 minutes before the New York Open. Yep, I am live streaming. This is day number 4 for me. Started last Wednesday. Did Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Normally don't do Friday, but I felt I needed to, because I just started in the middle of the week. So this week will be different because it's non-farm payroll here in the U.S. on Friday. So I will be here the first hour or two on Friday, and then that'll be it. Be gone. But I'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday too. I try to get on at 8 o'clock Eastern time here in the U.S. live, and then stay on till about 11, maybe 10:45. I'm on about 3 hours. And hopefully there'll be a trade set up on there during that time frame. Or was in a trade, because I do place trades when they come down like into here. If this, it won't happen today, but if that did happen to come in here, I'd place a trade, buy trade right there with the stop right there overnight, and then I'm going to wake up the next morning either stopped out or with money, and I would have my profit target set as soon as I place the trade where I get in at. And you hope you wake up with money. That's a good feeling. At least half your position, then you can monitor the rest of the position. So you're already in the trade, you don't have to worry about trying to find a place to get in. So less than 3 minutes. The New York session will be open. We'll have some movement. Yep, somebody messaged me again about on YouTube. I don't know why they're not doing it in the chat. I had a different person ask, do I trade gold? And the answer is no, I don't. It's just from experience. I've got 17 currencies to look at. That's plenty. I don't need an 18th. Actually, 17 may be too many. Sometimes you miss trades having to look at that many. But it's pretty easy because I do swing trading. I don't do day trading, so I've got to use 1 4-hour chart, so I've got time to kind of look them over. Up, getting close. Less than 2 minutes, and the New York session will be open. See what happens here. Well, the Euro New Zealand's kind of gone sideways for the last 3, 6, 8, 9 hours. Actually more than that from there. It's not done anything. Pound dollar continuing to push down. See, the buy was from Friday over there, well, during the Europe session, which had been late, well, early Friday morning, real early, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And there was, if you didn't get that or that or that or that, you're coming up on an opportunity here now, somewhere in here maybe, for a buy. But we gotta have the setup though. Gotta have the setup. Less than a minute to go. Excuse me. Gonna need some water. Your old cat is not. Yeah, I would have thought that would have come down into here, maybe even here, for a buy. But it hasn't done that just yet. I've been on 1 hour and 25 minutes so far. And the New York session should be open. So we should have some movement now. Pound dollar still pushing down. Yeah, push it down. Oh. Aussie, not doing anything. So we'll keep an eye on these. Keep looking. If the US dollar is climbing to 150, did it take out the high so far? The Europe session, I think it was 82. Looks like it did just a little bit. 82.4. Nope, went right to it. Hadn't taken it out yet, but it's approaching the 150. Remember, a close above 150 on a daily basis. Got to watch out for a sell-off on the dollar yen. The yen will become stronger, the dollar will become weaker. So if you're long the dollar yen, careful, because it could blow right through your stop. Just like they did on 9/11. It blow because there has to be somebody there that takes the other side of your position. And there may not be. Your Aussie trying to push up, so that was my target is 18, 165.18. That high is that's not right, 92, because it's already been up to that. 18, so that would be the high of that candle. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. It's a pound dollar doing, it kind of poked down to, oh, that's very tempting to go long here. Very tempting. Very tempting to go long. No, wait. See, on the pound dollar, that's the Euro Aussie. There was a buy back here on Friday, and it came down into it there. Hoping it's going to come down into it somewhere in here. That we'll have to watch it, because that would be the stop. Well, actually, that one would be the stop. That candle there would be the stop. Because if it takes out that one, it's going to take out that one and then go lower. So that would save us a little money, not much, maybe $1. That's better for us to have the dollar than somebody else to have the dollar, right? Why is he not moving? Really much of nothing. Yep, not much of anything going on. Pound dollar. CAD yen's gone lower. Euro CAD. Just trying to push up a little bit. Euro Aussie. Look at my mail. Nothing in this one. Yeah, New York session been open for 7 minutes now. Today is the setup day, what they call the setup day for the rest of the week. Because we got a major report coming out in the U.S. here on Friday, and then major reports for the Aussie and the New Zealand this week too. So a big week of news. Okay. But it's slow moving, ain't it? Slow moving. O'clock, 10:30. Yeah, I'd probably call it a day at 10:30 today, which is in 50 minutes. There's not too many people on the chat in here either, so I like training, so there's nobody on here to ask questions, but they are in the comments on the YouTube channel page. But they both have been about the same thing. Do I trade gold? Both of them asked. And had to reply back, no, I don't trade those. Just know from experience they're whippy, unpredictable. And with 17 currencies to look at, there's not really no need to have to add to the dilemma. So keeping an eye on that. Euro Aussie and the pound dollar. See if that's changed any. Still got 20 minutes to go for that 1 hour candle to end. Yep, nothing there. See if the Euro New Zealand's making any move. Nope. So I'm going to look at Forex Factory and see when the news is for the Aussie and New Zealand. Let's see, blah, 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 blah. It's a bank holiday in Canada today. We got ISM manufacturing and final manufacturing PMI in the U.S. here at 10 o'clock. Construction spending also. Fed Chair Powell speaks at 11. That could do something. Tonight is the cash rate announcement. RBA rate statement is at 11:30 Eastern time here in the U.S. So that's tonight. So I'll have to see what that looks like before we go to bed tonight here in the U.S. For tomorrow, CPI for the Swiss is in the 2:30 in the morning here. Spanish unemployment chain. There's a German bank holiday tomorrow too in Europe. And the New Zealand rate announcement is tomorrow night at 9 o'clock U.S. time. So yep, got some big news coming out this week. You got to be careful on the Aussie and the New Zealand and the U.S. Because usually there's a start of a move that leads up to the U.S. non-farm payroll report on Friday morning, and then it reverses. Oh, I have to keep an eye out on that too. So I was looking at the pound dollar for a potential turnaround, possibly back up to here. It continues lower. Because there is no setup there yet. But I'm looking for a pullback somewhere down in here to retest that yearly support to turn back up. And that could be as far as it goes, is right there. But we'll see. I'll be on for about another 45 minutes, and that's it for today. I hope everybody's able to click on the subscribe button, and then you still got to do the notify you about when I'm live, so you got to click on that too, otherwise you miss it. So that's why it's important to hit that subscribe button. And if you like my channel, click on the like button for me too. I'm not trying to get, Taylor Swift numbers. I'm just strictly about teaching people to be able to trade for a living, so they can trade from home or their phone, wherever they might be. Because in my swing tradings, what I do, I don't day trade. Swing trading is that you can actually work a full-time job and still do this, as opposed to day trading. You can't do that, because you got to focus on your job, and you could get in trouble or even get fired if they catch you not doing your job and you're too busy trying to trade. So I would suggest if you're working a full-time job, to do swing trading. There's not going to be a trade every day anyway. Sometimes there's setup, sometimes there isn't. Sometimes you miss a setup and you have to wait. So not really seeing anything. Remember, this is setup day. Mondays are setup days for the rest of the week. They're setup days. So, yeah, the pound dollar. Got to keep an eye on the pound dollar. So I'm up only 5 pips on the Euro Aussie long position. It's got to get to 165.18 before I take off half. So there's still a little ways to go on there. Need a move. Pound dollar. That candle ends in less than 13 minutes and it's trying to push down again. I need the Euro Aussie to start making a move up. If it takes out that high, then I can move my stop to break even on the second half. I have the first half taken off at $40, and then that one's either going to make money or break even. So I have at least $40 for the day. Hopefully more than that. But that's the only one I got going right now, but I am watching the pound dollar. And that's just strictly based on, that's a yearly pivot right there, support, I should say, yearly support. And then it's going to hopefully turn back up. There's the buy right there. If you didn't get that one, probably didn't get that one. You might have. If you didn't get that one, maybe you got that one, and there was your move up, and now it's pulled back into here to make a low risk trade. Could take that out, could go lower. That's why we got to watch it. And the Euro Aussie, 8 pips up now. That's not enough to take off. See, I do need to put that on there, because I don't think I put I put EST for the time, and a lot of people don't know that that means Eastern Standard Time. So I probably need to change that in my home page and actually put Eastern Standard Time in the US. So I really do need to do that. Make it a little bit more simple. Eastern Time in the US. If I can find where that was. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and change that. Eastern Standard Time in the US. There we go. Make it a little bit more simpler for people to understand it. Sometimes you make it too simple, right? Euro Aussie trying to push up. Just barely. And this could be, it may not be a move until after Europe closes, because there's a German holiday in Europe tomorrow. Very interesting. Time still needed to keep climbing, not on the Euro Aussie. I'll be on for another about 35-40 minutes is it for today. I see this is the third message I've got. I wonder if I don't have a setting right or something. Third message I've got in the comments section on YouTube instead of on the chat page. We're asking currencies, US Swiss. No, I don't trade the US dollar Swissy, and I don't trade the Euro Swissy either, because there's just not enough movement on those. Daily ranges are very small, so I want ones that have a good range where I can take off, 40 anywhere from 40 to 60 pips, depending on what currency it is and what the daily range is on those for the day and where they're at the time. So all that goes into the equation. But most of the time it's pretty, like the Euro Aussie's 40 pips. Take off half a position, or whether you want to take off a third, fourth, eighth, whatever you feel comfortable with. So now the Euro Aussie is moving, pound dollar coming down. Yeah. I'm up $15 again on the Euro Aussie, but my target profit's 40. So 5 till 10 Eastern time in the US here. Slow. This is setup day. That's why it's a slow mover. It's setup day. Monday is setup day for the rest of the week. So I got a feeling there's going to be a move after Europe closes, which is in about an hour, hour and a half. An hour, a little over. I gotta keep an eye on the pound dollar. Euro New Zealand has got news tomorrow. Euro New Zealand trying to push up, but it's not really doing anything right now. Aussie dollar is selling off. That's good. We want it to come back down into here somewhere for a potential buy. And the pound dollar is coming down to where we want it. Yeah, this is looking like a after the close on Europe move. There's the Euro Aussie. And we got nothing going on there. We're paid to wait, paid to be patient. A lot of people ain't. That's why they don't make it in trading. They can't wait. They're gunslingers. What I call a gunslinger mentality. They gotta be in something trading. Gotta pay the bills. I gotta make money today. If you're in that position, you don't need to be trading right now. If you're in a have to make money today position, you don't need to be trading. Because you wait on the trade, might not happen today. Could be tonight, could be during Europe session, could be tomorrow New York session. Might not be a trade today. So that means you made no money today. Don't force trades. Don't force them. Is you want a low risk trade. Aussie trying to make a move up, so I'm approaching 15 pips again profit. Needs to make a push up. Beep-a-dee-dee-dee-dee. Pound dollar, good, keeps coming down. See, it's down in here where it needs to be for a possible buy turnaround. And it's 2 minutes till 10 Eastern time. So for those of you who don't know, I'm now in day 4 of live streaming. Live stream Monday through Thursday most of the times. at 8 a.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. until about anywhere from 10:30 to 11. So I'm on about 2.5, 3 hours every day, Monday through Thursday. And on Friday, I usually don't trade. I just monitor the trades, look for adjustments, and move stops. Except the non-farm payroll report is this Friday here in the U.S. So I'll probably be on that day, but just for an hour, hour and a half is it. Because there should be pretty good movement when that report comes out. Usually is. So we'll kind of follow that. But then any other Friday I'm not on. So like the next Friday I won't be on. Euro Aussie, got to keep a pound on the pound dollar. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. It's now 10 o'clock here in the U.S. So I've been on for 2 hours now. And all I have is the Euro Aussie trade. It's a $17 risk. First profit tucker is $40. So it's a little over 2 to 1. Risk to reward ratio. But there is a potential this Euro Aussie, which we really need a buy down here and then turn up, because it just kind of ran away with us just like it did on the 4 hour. So it could take this out and it could actually come down to here, be the better buy. So let's see what the pound dollar's doing. Okay, see, now that might be it. Okay, I'm going to go long on the pound dollar. At that stop right there, that low, because it's down, that's a yearly support level right there where it broke out from Friday. It's back, retested it. So I'm looking for a turnaround. Oh, now we'll follow that for a while. And the Euro Aussie. I think I clicked on that, I'm not sure. Yeah, there it was. Do, 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 do. It looks like that's going to get stopped out. So it's probably going to push down to here or here. That's where I prefer the buy trade right there. But because of the push up, could be a turnaround right there and head higher. So we'll have to see how that sets up. So we're getting paid to wait, so we're going to wait. Be right back, gotta get a drink. won't be on much longer, about 25 minutes. Thereabouts. Gotta keep an eye on the pound dollar and the euro Aussie. The euro yen, when that's still driving down. Yeah, it's probably coming back down to here where it turns around. Anybody on here watching yet? So if this candle here, and it's got 54 minutes, if it's able to push up higher than that candle, then I can probably move my stop to right the low of that candle, reduce my risk. But it's still got a ways to go, so that can change. That can actually wind up being a down candle. Do 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 do. Cleaning. Oh, do 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 do. Hey, there's the retest of the yearly support right there where it broke out from. Retest. And we hope that, because there was a buy from Friday there, so it's back into that too, so we hope that there's a turnaround back up into here. But it could go lower, take that out before it turns around. That's the problem. So yeah, the Euro Aussie would be nice. If it's going to continue the upturn, it's either going to do it from here, head higher, or it's coming down to here and head higher. If it doesn't do either one of those, then it's coming down to here. And it could get down there later today or during the Asian session before that turnaround happens again. Because the 1 and the 4 hour both have good buy opportunities down in here. So we'll have to see how that does. Oh, do 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 do. Nobody, oh nobody. Let's see where the dollar yen is. Okay, it's taking out the high for the day. Not by much though, but it has done it, as it was 82.4 and it's gone to 88, so it did take it out. But that 150 is a big number. Big number. The close above the 150 on a daily basis. We got to watch for a Japanese intervention. and that could come any time. There will be a move this week on the whole stock market. Because usually between October 1st and October the 10th, there is a big move. So today's the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Friday's October the 6th. That means Monday's October the 9th. So it could be either this week or the 1st of next week that there's going to be a big move on the stock market, which is going to affect the currencies. So we got some good trading opportunities this week and next week. Good trading opportunities. So the CAD is Canadian dollars close. See how that dropped off? Remember I told you that right here was that buy. There was a, if you're going to take the buy, there was a potential right there. And when it takes it out, there's no reason to take that low. No reason to stay in. No reason. But there will be a buy opportunity down here. But the Canadian dollar, they're closed. It's a bank holiday today over there. Like tomorrow is a bank holiday in Germany. So, what is that? That is a huge delay. Looks like I got a fairly big delay. Yeah, fairly big delay. I'm gonna have to fix that, looks like. I don't know how long that is. Several minutes. It should be on the pound dollar now. See, the pound dollar is trying to come down and touch that. Now it could go below it. If it does, it's going to take out that buy, and then we'll have to wait for another buy opportunity, which could happen. But it's retesting where the up move was from Friday. It's retesting it now, and it's almost 10:15 here in the U.S. So I don't know if it'll change that or not, but that's looking live right there. Huh. Yeah, it's moving. Pushing down. On the pound dollar. should be on. So we got to keep an eye on that, don't we? On this one, the pound dollar. And the Euro Aussie, it got stopped out. I just heard the ding. I gotta turn that up. Okay. And make sure 59 was the low. Nope, not yet. What was that ding? Oh, messenger. Okay. So I'm real close to getting stopped out on this one. It just about got me. It just about got me. I don't know how it didn't get me. Stop is at 59.0. It went to 58.3 supposedly. At least on mine charts. So we're looking to see. Ding 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 ding. So that is really close. Yeah, I would say there's a good chance that's going to get me, and it's going to be a $17 loss on the Euro Aussie long. So the next buy opportunity is right down here. The better opportunity is right down in here. And that may or may not happen today. Probably won't. Still hanging in there. Only going to be on about 12 more minutes. It is banging on the door of my stop. It is banging on it. My stop is at 59.0, and it went to, at least on my chart, it went to 58.3, but I'm not stopped out yet. So I'm wondering, I don't have my trading view chart, but it should go off my Wanda. That's my account. That's what this is, which is very interesting. But it sure looks like it's going to hit it, though. It sure looks like it. Yeah, I think it's just holding off the inevitable, because that's going to get hit, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure of it. It's 10:20 now, and a pound dollar trying to come back. Euro Aussie just hanging. I mean, there'd be a lot of people say, it's going to hit him, go ahead and get out. Well, I have to let it hit it because that's how I follow my system. It's either going to hit it or it ain't. But does anybody show what's the low of that candle on the 1 hour they got? I have 164.58.3. And let me see on my phone what that low is. $164.599. So, wonder how those are different. This is a Wanda too. They got two different prices. 59.9. I guess that explains why it didn't get hit. Mine is at 59.0 and that low shows 59.9. But on here it shows 58.3. I'd like to know what everybody else's has for the low of this 1 hour candle right here. Because I'm still in the trade because my stop's at 590. And it hadn't hit it yet. So we'll see. And the pound dollar, I'm moving sideways. That candle's got 37 minutes left. 37 minutes. Okay, that's it. So that trade is done on the Euro Aussie. So $17 loss on that one. That's okay. Training purposes, I like it. Now the pound dollar is trying to push up on the 1 hour. It has got 36 minutes basically left in that candle. So a lot of time to go in that one. So I think I will go ahead and call it a day today. But I'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, U.S. live streaming. Hope everybody will join me. If you would, hit the subscribe button. And then you'll have to hit to be notified also after you hit the subscribe button. So that way you'll know when I'm on live streaming. And if you would, while you're at it, just click the like button. If you like it. If you don't like it, you don't have to. That's fine. But if you do like it and I'm helping you in your trading, then please do hit the like button. And that just lets me know that, hey, I'm helping some people and that's what I want to do. That's the whole purpose here. It ain't trying to get, a million subscribers like Taylor Swift. But I want to be able to save people some money, and those that want to work from home, to get to that point, I want to help them. But I do swing trading, so if you're working a full-time job, you can still do swing trading. So there may not be trades every day. I've got two going. Well, one going now. The Euro Aussie stopped out. $17 loss on it. And then I'm in a pound dollar long. So, and it's pretty much down just a couple of pips on it. almost at break even actually, but that candle's got 35 minutes to go. So that's going to be it for today. I'll post this video of this live stream later this afternoon in US time, so that way if you didn't get to watch it, you can watch it. I hope everybody has a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.